this. Guy's got a sunburn too. You know something. I just did. Yeah, maybe later. All out of breath now. You're gonna stay in here? Okay, you better be good. You better be prepared for some epic content. What are you screaming about? It's epic. Sound like a manatee. Where am I going, dude? I'm playing the long dark. What are you doing, guys? Please stop screaming. Please stop. All right, quiet. I'm streaming. Quiet. I'm streaming. You go get me a drink, guys, please. Drink, 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 drink. Oh my gosh, here we are. And welcome. Turn this up. Put a hat on too. My freaking. You okay? You go get me an energy drink. My head is dusty. My hat is super dusty. Hello and welcome. How you doing? All right, let's play the long dark. I got it pulled up here. All right. You know what I don't give a crap about? This. I don't care. I don't care about what you think. I don't care. And when I say that, I mean I do care. But also that you and your ideas about behavior and the way things should be and the way people should act, I don't care about that, okay? Because you act the way you act, and you have things in your life that occur, and I act the way I act, and I have things in my life that occur, and you act less satisfied with those things happening. We got Douche McGee here. Oh yeah, I remember. We're heading to, you know, because even if it doesn't work out, you try, and you do things, and you exercise, and you be better, and you just do things, okay? Instead of making excuses, okay? I'm gonna act how I act, you act how you act. How about that? How about that, okay? Alright, anyway, Douche McGee. This is my guy. His name is Douche McGee, because that's what I named him. Hopefully I find I am heavy as heck. It's time for bed. Almost. Let's clean up in here a little bit. Let's clean up our acts. And if you have a problem with that, type in chat. Type in chat. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be held down by the constraints of what people think is acceptable behavior and what isn't. Obviously, I'm not going to commit crimes because that's enforceable by law. But I'm gonna behave in certain ways that might seem silly or weird or bizarre. Okay, and I'm gonna do those things, and people can like it or not like it, and they can be mean or not mean, but they can also not control me. What? Mommy won't let you have dessert.
No.
No. What kind of dessert?
Ice cream.
What kind of dessert?
Ice cream.
Are you won't, why won't you let them have dessert in it?
I wonder if it's
What?
fire and the candle is really big.
It is. It's really big. Touch it.
No. Did you touch it?
I did. Look. Ready? Ready? No, wait. I'm gonna touch it. Ready? I got cook hands. Remember, cook hands can touch fire.
Did you touch it?
I did. I touched it. Oh my
Can I
gosh.
touch it?
You probably shouldn't touch it. It's hot. Yes. But you don't have cook hands. You need to wait till you're older. You need to wait till you're experienced at cooking.
Can you put your finger on
Oh, hey, Anna. What's up, buddy? What's up, Mike?
Can you put
Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I didn't see you guys there.
Can you put your finger on fire?
Good to see you. Thanks for... No, I'm not going to do that anymore.
What happens if I touch it?
Hello. Hello, guys. So what we're doing right now, we're going to try and summit... Not summit. We're going to try and get the tech backpack. Annette, would you give me a wipe so I can wear my hat?
And
And Charlotte says let her have dessert.
what happens if I blow
See how
it?
dusty my hat is?
What happens if I blow the candle out?
I better act a certain way. No, yeah, for sure, because then it might make people like be like, "Oh, this guy's weird," and leave. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not. You know, you must have heard my whole rant, because, like, I'm sick of acting not how I want to act and having to conform to people and act how they want me to and all that sort of stuff. That's enough. Where's the damn bear? Where is he? I hear him. It sounds like he's this way. Oh! There's a bear. No, yeah, for sure. No, and feel free to participate. It's fine. What do you think? What do you think? I feel as though it's really annoying. So you know, in polite society, you pretend to be nice, even to people you find to be stupid and acting dumb. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like coworkers, I'm not like, obviously I'm gonna try my best to vocalize my concerns in such a way that is political and diplomatic, I should say, and utilize skills at speaking to minimize, like, because I'm not trying to like attack or harm anyone. That's not the point. The point is I'm going to say what I want to say, what I need to say about a specific situation if I think it's stupid, and say it in a way that is, you know, probably going to be received a little bit better than, you know, yelling or ranting on the internet or ranting. And oh, thank you.
What happens if the wife?
And I'm not gonna be scared of what they think. They're not gonna like it. There's
Daddy.
things, you know, people aren't gonna like when you say it.
Daddy, what happens if I put the wife on fire?
You probably shouldn't light anything on fire. Do not light any. This is a candle, okay? Candles are very dangerous if you start lighting things on fire other than the candle. This is in a contained glass jar in wax. It's one flame. It's a candle. But you do not light things on fire. Do you understand?
Yes.
I just want to make sure you understand that, okay? Yes. You got to be very, very, very careful with fire, okay? Okay?
But what
You don't play with it.
But what if the bear gets super close to the fire?
Well, see, what we'll do is put the fire out, okay? Because fire spreads everywhere. It can burn down the whole house and destroy everything. It could destroy your painting, yes. So you have to be very, very careful. Do you understand? Okay, give me 5. Yes. All right, so there's a bear outside. I think we're trapped in here for the night, at least. So, yeah, it's just, maybe I'm getting older, and that comes with age. But it's like, I don't trust people to behave, let's say, in a way that makes sense. So, right, of course. Be like, hey, listen, dude, stop acting like this. Or you do this, and this is the consequence, and it's your fault. People don't like to take fault. You know what I mean? They don't like to have their own stuff. You good, Charlotte? Where'd you go? Will you go get me a drink, Olivia? Please? Olivia? Hey. Get me a drink.
Daddy,
Did you get me a drink?
what do you think about this one for my son?
It's very cute. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, go through it with mommy and see what the things you like. Thank you. All right. Let's prepare one of these. I'm just waiting till nighttime, I think. Yeah. I think we all feel privileged, you know what I mean, in a way. I think as Americans, or, people from North America, we are very privileged. We're very, it's funny because our behavior translates, we pretend like we need certain things, right? And it's very cute. Thank you, honey. Give me 5. Awesome.
Is that why when the buildings burn on fire that there's a lot of smoke?
Yeah. Just gotta be careful. It's very hot, okay?
What's your hair?
Here, look, come here. Ready? No, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Ready? I'll just show you something real quick. Okay, look. It's very warm, okay? Very warm, okay? But if you get really close to it, it's hot, okay? So
is it
lights...
hotter than the sun? Or is it hotter?
Is it hotter than the sun? I don't think so.
But it could be. If you have a lot of fire and then you mix it together, then it could be really hot.
Right, it could be. Right, you don't want to do that.
Like if you put this candle and this candle and this candle, then that could make a really big fire.
Yeah.
With just this one.
So anyway, my point is that, it kind of, I don't want to get political, but it permeates into our political systems where people, make decisions and they're like, oh, well, how's it going to benefit me? How's it going to, what's in it for me? What's my stake in this and stuff like that. And now, to an extent, that's good depending on how you're making decisions. But if you, let's say, if you make decisions just because you'll get some sort of monetary benefit, or you'll get some sort of break or some sort of whatever, it's difficult to reconcile that with living in a group. So now we should design things in such a way that makes sense to, human beings living in that situation, but yeah, right. Are they hotter than the sun? Are they hotter than the sun? Yeah, and that's the thing. I obviously have a lot of things and emotions and feelings and stuff too, right? But that shouldn't have any bearing on like thinking things through and acting in certain ways. And no one's perfect, no one has a perfect idea of how to do things, but that's when you sit down, you have a discussion, you literally conversations and things like this is like thinking out loud. That's why it's kind of like all over the place, because it's formulating a thing.
I really like this.
It's coding your thoughts into language and then trying to present it in a way that's good, or that
really
makes
like
sense.
this one.
That's pretty cute. That's very cute.
That's why I like.
Okay. Well, talk to mommy. Candles are 1800 degrees, really? So when I'm encoding those things, it's literally like speaking and organizing yourself literally almost requires someone else to speak to and someone else to bounce ideas off of. So that's the benefit of having everyone here. That's the benefit of everyone being around and talking and having their own ideas and having a back and forth. Some people don't want to do that. Some people want to pretend as though their idea is the end of, they're just correct in everything they do, and they'll say, okay, I have this kind of right supposition, and then they'll make excuses everywhere in every situation to make that point correct, and it's dishonest, and it's lazy, and it's not paying proper respect to the difficulty of actually thinking and actually speaking and actually doing things in the best way. Right. For sure. Now, my parents were hippies, so they didn't do that. Absolutely. And they'll fight, like, they have one point that might be semi-correct, but then everything in the conversation, or everything that they represent at the time, ends up trying to prove the point. And it's like, no. Why? Like, look, you can think of many situations in which this doesn't apply, so, like, good job, but also let's move on. You know what I mean? Let's think some more, Let's continue. What am I doing? Oh, I'm clicking. Right. Yeah, so my parents were hippies. I didn't get beaten when I was a kid, and I think I literally had to join the army to get the discipline necessary to behave more like an adult. It's hard, Whereas if I had just gotten that as a child, it's like, you're just getting a snack? Okay. Okay. So I think the plan is... and there's a way to do it. Obviously, society's changing, and I can't find the door. Society's changing in a way that moves away from corporal punishment. What the heck, dude? But, literally, people they're not confronting their children, They're not saying, honey, bring the baby. They're not even saying, hey, no, you're wrong, and this is why. They're just like, oh, okay, they'll figure it out, whatever, they can think that, and blah, blah. They're not giving them even a foundation. Even if the child doesn't understand, they can't say, no, this is the way we do it, and this is why, and then give that foundation for the understanding later on. Because some kids have brain development problems. Their brains are literally not developed when they're children. So it's like there's certain things that they just can't understand. but give them the foundation, give them why, tell them this and this, and tell them to that we need to be clean, tell them that we need to work hard, tell them that life and existence as a human being involves a certain amount of embracing the suck and getting through hard times and all that sort of stuff. We're not supposed to be comfortable all the time. Number two, both born 40s, and I was in the four. I was a late kid, but I got beat a lot with joints in their mouths. I know, for sure. Exactly. Like we're all, yeah, exactly. We're human beings, right? And we have to tell them, we have to inform them what it's like to be a human being, because we should know at least a little more than a child what it's like to be a human, not a cat or a dog or something other than what we are. We can't pretend like our existence is able to be transcended like completely. And what I mean by that is, like, we can't allow them to delude themselves so much that they avoid, they use like video games or drugs or substances to avoid life and how it really is. You have to deal with it. You have to, or you're not going to be able to have success as much. And you're always going to wonder why, and you're always going to be a victim, and always going to be upset about bad things happening. And yes, shitty people exist. Bad things happen. People do bad things. Right, for sure. That's right. Yeah. And that's real. Oh no, I just wasted 2 matches. I can't see, I don't know where I am. Okay. Alright, let's look outside real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, this is a good time. It's almost daytime. Hopefully the bear's not over here. But yeah. Oh wait, is this the right way? I think it is. Wait. Where am I? I don't think this is the right way. Is it this way? Yeah, this is the way. Okay. For sure. For sure. I mean, my mom, she was, let's say, she was a psycho. She's deeply involved with, like, leftists. There's the bear. Damn it, dude. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the house. I'm gonna wait a little bit. See if the bear gets out of the way. And then try and go. And what that ends up doing to a child is not keeping them in touch with the reality of being a human being. Because, I mean, the valid critique in that side of the aisle, right, is that humans can act arbitrarily tyrannical and mean and bad, and yes, they can do that. Yes, they do. Humans are like that, okay? But also, that doesn't say, all it says is to fight against that, not the skills to do so, right? Because a lot of people aren't doing it because they're mean or evil. They're doing it because they don't know any better, and they don't know what else to do, and that's what was done to them, right? So the answer isn't always activism. Is my point, I guess. Alright, so we're cold. Oh my god, there's a bear. Alright. It took the bear an hour to get right there. Alright, so let's go here. Let's sleep 1 more hour. Absolutely. Sleep here. There's a post in the 80s talking about what changed since the 80s. The amount of women that have penises. Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's real weird that, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Women, you know, we can treat people nicely, right? Treating people nicely is good, you know? But we don't have to agree. Agreeing is not respect, okay? We don't all, like, agreeing 100% with whatever arbitrary or bullshit thing somebody says is not respect. How you disagree... Oh my god, this bear, dude. How am I gonna get around this bear? I might get mauled by a bear right here, but I'm gonna move forward because I don't want to wait any longer. So I'm up here. I think I'm safe from the bear. Up here. And then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get cold. I'm gonna lose health. It's gonna be fine. I don't think he can get up here. So that's what, like, almost that toxic empathy gets us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's trying to get up here. Can he get up here? Yeah, I don't think so. Night-night. Come here. Look. Here's Adeline. Can you say hi? You say hi? You wave?
Okay.
What? You wave? Here, grab a baby.
Night-night.
Night-night, love you. Give me a kiss. Alright, we got frostbite risk because I don't have any gloves on. Nope. Yeah, I'm moving on. Alright. Bear? I can also start a fire, so that's fine. I'll start a fire over here. Zero issues, I just don't pay it any mind. Ever been approached by it? Yeah, that's exactly. Exactly. Right. It's not like it affects me in any way, right? But it's also like, if someone wants to have a discussion about it, I'm gonna tell them my opinion and say, hey, no, I don't think women can become men or vice versa. I don't think those things are actually true in reality. Now, and I'm not gonna pretend as such. I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I'm going to live my life and represent reality how I believe it to be true. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna have to start a fire so I don't get frostbite. What's up, Sparkle Farts? How's it going? Alright, how am I doing on that frostbite risk? Alright. Oh my god, you're right. My bad, dude. If I don't suck that girl's dick, you're right. Damn. How could I be so bigoted? Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna start a warm fire here. Let's do some tea, I think. Let's do the banged up tomato soup too, actually. I don't have a can opener, so I had to smash it open. Eat it. Let's go for water. Nice. All right, pick up, grab a torch. I have several torches too, so that's good. Let's just grab a few. No, for sure. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, we got to find a way to, you know, to understand each other. I don't have a hatchet either. I thought I had a hacksaw. My view, you're either born, it's either hole or pole, and my old brain can't see non-binary. Any kind of non-binary that identifies as a tree. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it literally is a binary. You know what I mean? There's literally just two, right? And we know there's genetic and medical abnormalities when it comes to certain people, but in general, oh, I thought it was gonna fall through there. In general, like, we're talking about 99% of the population. You get what I'm saying? There's a percentage gain for certain things, right? So if you're gonna be discussing things, you want to be like as correct as possible, not Anybody watch Tires? I have no idea what that is. What is Tires? I'm sorry, I feel now I'm left out of the loop here. There's a dead guy down there, but I'm good with it. And it's weird that saying Shane Gillis Netflix show is it. I don't watch Netflix, generally. How's my... Oh, I guess still got frostbite risk here. Mechanics, I love it. Yeah, yeah. Is it funny? It's good stuff. Maybe I need to expand my horizons a little bit. I might have seen clips of it. But it's a burdock. What's up, buddy?
What do you think of that for the baby?
I think that I think maybe later.
Later.
Yeah. This is the way. I'd see. I don't know. Ooh. What? Cool. There's things falling now? Sweet. Let me see. How am I doing? I'm gonna have to wait in, like, a cave or something to get my frostbite risk down. Wolf's Jaw Overlook. Not often Interloper, but you can find matches under the edges of the bridges. Yeah. Did you see one? I might have passed by one. Might have passed by one. Do a coal and a cedar. I have 5 cedar. Why am I so tired? Yeah, not on Interloper though. Let's do some water first. Oh, right. You didn't do what? How's my frostbite risk? Alright, let's go here. Eat some food. I do have a potato I can make too. Let's make this potato real quick. Let's place this. Cook. There we go, that 72% one. Cook. Eat it. I'm gonna ask Mommy a question. Can I climb, please? I keep trying to press E to climb and do things. Oh yeah, you told me that last time. Are you cold? Is everything okay? You can get pretty far with 1%, so.
Can we get donuts?
Can you make donuts?
I mean, get donuts.
I don't think so.
Why?
They're not very good for you. You know? Donuts, yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So, yeah. So yeah, do you recommend checking it out? Should I do that? Should I check it out? The Shane Gillis show. Right. You don't want to make donut. Right, no, I hear you. Of course you don't. Oh, there we go. We're on a cave. I might sleep for a second, because this is bothersome. Bothersome. I guess I didn't sleep all the way through the night this last time. Steve Harvey? All right, start that fire. For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Might be worth a look. I always like to watch Stranger Things, too. That's some good stuff. I think I'll take a nap. Get one more fuel in there. Ooh, look at all these sticks. That's why I'm so heavy. That white dude comedian. Do you mind if I get the low-cal fudge pops? I don't mind. I'd prefer the other ones, though. I really like the other ones. I know they're probably more expensive, and there's only, like, 6 per container. But they're not as good. Oh, I don't have a... I thought I had a bedroll. I guess we're not sleeping, then. No, I don't have a bedroll. Okay, well, moving on then. I put a bunch of fuel in here for no freaking reason. Let's eat a potato. I don't have coffee either. It's not like I can artificially change it. How's my frostbite? It's not there. Pick up a torch and move on. It's just gonna be slow going. I guess, yeah. Are you going out? Are you going to the store? You should probably go to the store. And not get donuts. Silly girl. They just came out with season 2. Cool. So what's it about? Is it just skits? Is it like, is there actually a narrative storyline? Is there what's the setup of the show? Like, I Think You Should Leave is just all skits, right?
What?
What?
You said and not get what?
The fudge ones, like,
Oh.
those are fine, they're okay, but they're like not as satisfying, not as good,
Well, I could get them for me.
I guess.
Because they're the same price as if I got 2 boxes.
I hear you. Get them donuts. Get. Never mind. Never mind. I'm talking to chat. I'm talking to chat. Wait, where's the way down? It's down over here, right? Yeah. Hopefully I find gloves in here. I think I do, though. I do have a rope on me. But it's too late now. Too late, right, meow. Oh, I broke my ankle. Thanks. We're trying to lose weight. I've lost 80 pounds, 85 pounds in the last, like, 2 years. So I'm not trying to gain that back. Although I do need to be at the gym a little more. 30 minutes an episode, but with commercials cut out from Netflix. Oh, 23. Got it, got it. Nice. I'll have to check it out. So over here there might be the bedroll, right? Okay, let's look at how my stats are doing. I don't have hypothermia risk yet. Basically, they're running the tire shop. Cool, yeah, I can imagine. Sounds funny. Sounds like ptarmigan around somewhere, but... Alright, this is as far as I'm going. Yeah, I don't see it. That's fine. Can get by without it. What are the chances that there's hand wraps inside the cave? Hey, do you guys want to go to the store with mommy? You don't? Are you sure? You might be able to bother her into getting you something. Don't want to go in there. Family's going to the store. They're going to get fudgesicles. At the mining camp. Fudgesicles are awesome. How am I doing? How's my... I'm good. It's going up real slow, it seems like. So... Okay. Death of hypothermia? Let me do a thing real quick. Hold on. I really want to look into it. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go. Tires.
Okay, guys, this is Dix and Frankie.
What's up, boys?
This is Shane. He's gonna teach you what it's like working in a real shop.
Big Daddy Shane.
Oh yeah, Big Shane.
Hell yeah, boys. Oh, this is Will.
Squirrel vibes. That's it. Big time squirrel vibes. Looking, right? Because he's got that.
Hey, stop playing. You heard him. You play too much. So stop playing around. Squirrel vibes? Squirrel ass vibes? Shut up.
All right. have a good day.
You are in safe hands with the team at Valley Forge Auto. We've been busier than ever, and most importantly, our customers are happy.
We have the lowest prices around. So come on down to Valley Forge Auto. What we should be doing is trashing our competitors. Like National Tire Center, they forgot about 9/11. We didn't. Disgusting.
No.
I heard they're owned by a private equity firm that also dabbles in child trafficking.
Shane!
Oh shit, my dad's here.
I've been using this testosterone cream. Your penis is gonna fill with blood whether you like it or not.
Why are you back in town?
I think I can help you.
I don't need your help. I got a good job. I got a girlfriend.
I'm so horny.
I think you have the wrong number, but if that guy doesn't answer, call me back.
You like being a mechanic?
I did, but now I don't know.
Don't you eventually want to move up to manager?
You do not want me to be a manager.
He just wants the place to be successful. It seems like he wants you to be a big part of it.
I'm gonna ruin this.
Shane? Dave, don't be dramatic.
All right, dickheads, listen up.
Can anyone give me an example of non-verbal sexual harassment?
Kind of walked right into that one.
What?
Yeah.
I can see you making that face.
Every single one of them.
Shane.
No. Not you.
Dave, stay off our side.
I'm sorry.
All right, fair enough. Can anyone give us an example of non-verbal sexual harassment? Oh boy, here we go. We're in it to win it now. Banged up pork and beans. Jerry can. I don't think I'm gonna move much slower. So I'm just gonna keep getting things. Let me get my shoes off. And socks. Cold burr. That was just the trailer. Hopefully, that's not a copyright strike, I don't think. It's the trailer. I can play the trailer. That's like advertising. You know? Did you guys see that? Was that on the... Oh, I think I'm on game capture now. So you guys didn't even see the trailer. That's my bad. This is when the ugly dude looks at the... Oh, no. Kinda true, though. Sexual harassment is determined by how ugly you are. It's true. Cold again. It's funny you can't get frostbite risk on your feet. Because I'm not wearing any clothes. I mean, shoes. I'm wearing clothes, but... That's why I like jobs with uniforms. You know what I mean? There we go. Alright, hopefully there's gloves in here too. This guy's dead. Sorry you're dead, man. Being dead's not fun. I can imagine it's not fun. You can't live. You can't do things in life. You can't, like, you know, enjoy life. You can't even experience the bad things in life. Which is also, you know, maybe something worth experiencing. Crampons. Let's start the fire. With an accelerant, not with lamp oil. We're still in Ash Canyon. I think we started here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Angler's Den. I think I'll stage up everything there. It's kind of a cool central location. Like, do some inventory management there. Then we'll move on. Here's the tech backpack. Here we go. Carry more gear. Tech backpack. Awesome. Notebook page. Glad I have my good pack with me for this trip. Some chest pain on the trek past High Falls, but I expected that after the last surgery. Just going to hunker down here until the storm passes. Tomorrow, High Point at Wolf's Jaw, and then head for home. I think that's probably the dead guy over there. Which is unfortunate. Here, let's go here. Wait, no, I don't need to do that. I have a fire going. Perhaps there's some gloves over here? Isn't that messed up, though? Like, no accountability for behavior. There's no gloves. There's still no gloves. Which is freaking lame. I know I found gloves over here before. That's a tinder plug. I don't want that. I feel like it's going to be slow going until I get to drop some stuff off. I didn't even get a sewing kit. Let me eat this. Can I cook a thing? Do I have oil? Oh. No, I don't have oil. Lame. I think I must have left. I think I had oil back there, but let's go up here real quick. I'm gonna go see if there's anything else to loot in the cave. Then we're staying the night. Then kind of have to slowly creep back to Angler's Den. Which is unfortunate. I think I might have just barely enough weight to carry what I'm carrying, though, so I won't be this slow, at least. All right, well, this is a bust. Not even a piece of coal. But it's okay, things are looking up. Tech backpack acquired. Tech backpack acquired! Yes! Dragon Ball Z! I'm ascending, I'm going. Alright. I still have enough food, I think. Alright, eat this food. I don't know if I should eat this dog food. Do I have antibiotics or anything? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm not going to take a risk at eating rotten food. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to go... I could heat up the Pinnacle Peaches as well. Let's do that. So, On YouTube, I learned a way to not lose any amount of food from having to open a can by smashing it. You just rub it on a rock, basically, and wear away the metal, and the top comes right off. So, alright, sleeping. Let's do, I think we can do 9 hours. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that show out, though. Here, I could probably do the beans. 20 cattail stalks is good. I'll eat 3. And go back to sleep. Get fully rested. Let's do 5 hours. I probably won't sleep for 5 hours, but that's fine. It's okay. Alright. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Good to see you. Just to let you guys know, I'm over on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you hear me talking to people you can't see in chat, that's probably what's going on. I dual stream. Actually, also on X too, but I hardly get any people from X in chat. Okay. So we're close. 77 out of 81. That's pretty close. Let's go for a... Maybe make a torch. With quality tools. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know why that's the sound to make a torch, but it is what it is. Let's actually make another torch real quick. There we go. X is for combat footage, urban people fighting, and porn. True. And political debates. I always wonder if I'm more active on X, if that actually translates to more engagement. Alright, let's drop these. Drop. Let's use this one. Sounds like there's a storm or something outside. I think I'm gonna wait it out. I could drop this. But I think I'll hold on to it. Eat that. I'm gonna pass the time. Bed. Where's the bed? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna pass time for an hour. Full health, which is good. I need water, but I can get water in a second. I have enough to get there, I think. So let's use that. Let's start it up. There we go. Head it out. Now we can run again. Yay! Yeah, combat footage, huh? Have you watched a lot of that? Stuff is crazy. It's pretty crazy how Ukraine is holding off Russia. Didn't they? They turned out to be a paper tiger, did they not? I have a feeling that's the same thing with China. Just not very good leadership, not very good training, not very good equipment. When you're in the... I wonder what it's like being in the military in those countries. It's probably like you spend your day trying to, like, harass people and stuff. That's how I imagine it, at least. How do I get more bribes so I make more money? Maybe I'm being unfair, but... Alright, let's go here. Get one of these full-on torches going. Sounds like it's windy out, so... Might be not good. No, we're good. It's fine. coming down out the mountain. Gotta climb down. It is freezing cold. Too encumbered to climb, god damn it. No, I'm not. No, I gotta keep this. Alright, let's drop these cans. There we go. I need to stay not encumbered. So I can't pick anything up. There's a backpack right there. I don't care. No, I don't think so. I think we're good, right? Didn't they stay the night on, like, Wednesday? Didn't they? Man, I wonder if I got enough sleep. I gotta work at midnight tonight, so... getting that overtime. Cold. There's probably wolves down here. There's one right there. I can see it. I can still make the climb, which is awesome. I know there's a cave up over here. I think I'm going to bypass it. Actually, maybe not. Why don't you stay away from me? Why? Oh. I think I am gonna bypass it. No. I do have the key to this lockbox over here, so I can fill up on food, do some inventory management, drop some crap off, really. Wolf. Yeah. I could get this birch bark. Alright, and next move is, I'm not sure, where should I go? Should I go Blackrock? I really want to kind of get my knowledge of Blackrock up, but I'm not sure. Because I know Pleasant Valley and I know we can get more clothes over there. I don't know. Uh-oh, my torch is probably going to go out with this wind. Can I block the wind right here? No. Stop the wind. Yeah, I'm glad I know Ash Canyon pretty well now. So I learned it. Lots of Timberworth ass loot. Yeah, but you get like a bulletproof vest, right? Bulletproof vest. I know, that's probably not worth it, though. You can also pick up a bunch of cattail stalks. This wolf is still following me. Yeah, I'm a 38-year-old man. Like, I'm done with this bullcrap. Let's just go and do what we do. 6 pounds, it goes slot. You'd put other crap. Yeah, like, Like a moose hide satchel or something like that. Which way does this come out in the middle area? I think it's like over here, right? I'm cold. Let's look at our risks. Oh, frostbite is way up. All right, let's go. Running. Let's get to running. There we go. Yeah, there goes my torch. I've made it though. Where are you? Nice. All right, we're at the angler's den. All right, cool. All right. Okay. So I think all the ropes ended up being here too, which is kind of cool. I'll drop that. That's half the encumbrance right there. I also want the camera. Isn't the camera in Blackrock? I want to keep that flower, but maybe it's not worth it. Let's look through. Drop this. Drop all the firewood. I really need a sewing kit too. I do have these boots. I kind of want to carry them with me. I think we're good with the encumbrance right now. I have food. Where's my frostbite risk right now? Pretty bad. I think I can sleep for an hour. Let's eat food. Get rid of that. I did climb a couple of ropes. No, I don't have a bow yet. I just started this one. We started in Ash Canyon, so I'm like, we might as well get the tech backpack here. Where hypothermia risk is healed, frostbite risk is not. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get this fish. Have a meal. One, two, three, four, five, I think. Alright, let's go in here. Drop the fish. Nice fish, too. Some bass. That's full food right there. Along with lantern oil. Why does fish oil turn into lantern oil? That's weird. It's not like they're freaking... Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So that's gonna have to be a later game in this run. Noisemakers, yes. Do those scare off bears? Start a fire. So, yeah, I'm 38 years old. I'm too old for this shit. Too old. Playing video games is like the limit for me. Probably not. Not like we can get like a kit to make a shirt and get like a really nice white shirt. Yeah, let's get our weight down a little bit more. Also, we can get rid of that frostbite risk by cooking food. Oh, they don't scare off bears. Okay. Let's get this rancid raw trout going. Place this. Cook that. Eat it. Bam. Then we'll do... Okie dokie. See, this is what women do. They just spend your money, so... At least she asks before she does, though. An hour. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That was a little much. That's not all they do. They do that, but it's not all they do. Whoops. There we go. You don't like fish? Oh boy, I love fish. How's my frostbite risk? It's way down. We're doing great. I need a sewing kit. Yeah, so we're definitely going pleasant. I love you, I love you. That's probably the girls. I love you too. Family. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being around and hanging out and stuff. You guys are great. Alright, let's cook some water. I can do the skillet. That's a little more. Cook. Add fuel. Oh, I could do this. This is... I don't really need the firewood. I mean, I do, but... It's useful-ish in doing things that you want to do. Can Charlotte get chicken shoes? What does that mean? What's a chicken shoe? Alright, let's go out here, try and collect some cattail stalks. Brandon said he'd be right back, but he left and never came back, so that was the only guy on Twitch. Dum 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 dum. Unless there is someone here that I don't recognize. Which could be a possibility. No offense to them. Thanks for being here, by the way. Hopefully we'll see what happens with this. Oh. Oh, it's a deer. Okay. I'm okay with deer. What? Explain what chicken shoes are. Chicken shoes. Okay. A sandal with the chicken face? Does she really need those chicken shoes, though? So, what do you guys think of this? Being an adult, situations happen, and I got served with papers that I'm being sued for a debt that I wasn't aware that I had. So, apparently, when my wife was giving birth, there was a third-party anesthesia company that provided the epidural for the birth, and they charged a certain amount, and we had insurance on file, right? Well, the insurance on file was billed incorrectly, and we had to take care of that. So we took care of that later on, and but apparently, I'm not sure how it's billed or how things work, but like, sounds like we need to free Mangione. It's actually United Health too. So, so it was billed incorrectly, so they denied the claim. But it's not our fault. It was billed incorrectly. It was the clinic's fault because they weren't billing the correct area, right? So, we got it taken care of. But then we get served with papers that I'm being sued for $4,000 about the anesthesia company. Right? Maybe for a birthday. Yeah. And so I'm like, what the heck is this? We have insurance. We took care of it with the clinic. As far as I knew, we were square, right? And it's not my fault. I literally, here's what I had to do. I literally had to get the clinic on the phone and the insurance company on the phone in a three-way call to get them to talk to each other to bill correctly. That's not my job. My job, I did, yeah. But my job is to have insurance, which I did. You get what I'm saying? So based on faulty information, they're able to submit a lawsuit that I owe them this money instead of like admitting to their ignorance and rebilling. They're like, no, we can't rebill. It's already been denied. No, you're billing incorrectly. We explained this to you, okay? And so we submitted an answer and all that sort of, we're going to see what happens, but like, how is it that we get billed for services at a hospital by a third party and are sued by that third party once based on a screw up from that clinic? That is crazy. And then I have to do their job and go and speak to representatives of both at the same time on a phone. You know, they already paid the judge too. Yeah. I'm like, what? How? What is this? This is real weird. Like, what is going on? My job is to have the insurance, not to have to do your job and make sure you're billing correctly. I know you probably get a lot of people that are trying to duck it out and say, oh, well, I have insurance, and they really don't. But we did. And I paid almost $20,000 a year for this insurance. And it's like, yeah, they're all paid off. They're all like, oh, we'll get that money. We'll get that money. Doctors and lawyers. It's like, why? What the fuck is going on? How is it that I'm liable for this? How am I liable for their fuck up? And, you know, I may have been, like, all I can say is that I was ignorant to the process, thinking that all I needed to do was have insurance. That was my part of the bargain, and that everything would work out like that. But no, it didn't work out like that. It's stupid, dude. It's stupid. It's like, why didn't you... Oh, God. And it's not even the clinic. I don't think it's legal to do that. I think you can't sue for medical expenses. It's the third party for the clinic. It's like, how? Does that make sense? It's crazy. It's like they prey on poor people. Yeah. What is that? Gamey lake whitefish. Let's do that. So, I'm in the process of a lawsuit. Well, I'm going to have to explain it to the judge and hope that... What is that? Is that the fish head right there? What? And hope that they care. You know what I'm saying? Cops, pharmaceutical companies, insurance. Trust not at all. It's crazy. Why do that? And I get, look. I get there's a reason, because there's a lot of shitty people out there that try and duck paying bills and try and duck their expenses. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm trying to take care of my stuff. I had insurance that was $20,000 a year. Okay? Like, it was the best insurance through my work that I could get. And so why? Why bother people like that? I bet it's because they think people are, they're like, oh, these idiots won't even refute it, so then we'll just get judgment and they'll have to pay anyway because that's a court order. Like, I don't know, man. It's funny. It's funny that they would weaponize the system in that way just to try and gain a benefit. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You couldn't find a lawyer. You couldn't have anybody represent you. You couldn't have a situation where, like, they feel as though, like, doing these things is in their benefit. Like, they do, like, this profit loss sort of situation, and I guess it is, because, and which sucks. Like, that's shit. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to sue for medical expenses anyway. But maybe this third party has a loophole or something like that. Charlotte Lavosser, I love you. I love you too, Charlotte. Beautiful. You're awesome. Alright, let's see if I can make it. I can definitely make it. I'm just going to have to waste a bunch of resources because I'm going to have to start fires on the way. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might have to. But it's like... It's like, what? What is going on? Why, you know... Yeah, yeah. So, they do what they do. And so, yeah, this is the kind of crap you got to deal with as an adult. And it's like they foster this environment of, oh, you're protected here, everything's fine, everything's good, you know, the system's really great, and then until it isn't, and it works against you, and people try and use it for bad situations, bad things, predatory practices, or whatever. I am traveling. I'm gonna go. I'm still going. So I'm gonna move forward here. I'm a little tired. Hopefully I can make it, though. I think I can make it. I got a bunch of cattail stocks now, too. That's good. I'm gonna keep getting them, too. So. We're off to the hunting place. So, Interloper, what day are you on? You have an arrow yet? I do not. Yeah, I got the tech backpack already. We're moving on from that. Well, I was gonna go to Blackrock, but I decided against it. Sparkle Farts talked me out of it. It might be, there might be some timber wolves over here. Neighbor of mine, am I older? Yeah, we're headed to, we're gonna go to Pleasant now. I don't have gloves yet, so this is where I spawned in. Neighbor of mine in my old neighborhood was wrongly diagnosed with asthma. It was lung cancer and never sued the hospital. That's what I'm saying, man. People just want to live their lives, and, like, even when they have reasons to sue, they're so indoctrinated by, like, this sort of sense of responsibility. Yeah, that's Timberwolves. That they don't fight for those things, you know? Can you get chicken shoes, please? This is really weird. How much are the chicken shoes? I didn't mean to try and put that out. Stop throwing things. I have not found a bedroll yet either. There may have been one, but I might have passed it by too. So, hopefully that's not the case. I did look in those places. Right? I mean, that's the thing. People are winning these cases. Things are changing. And lawyers will screw you over. That's not the... But they also will help you. I've had multiple family members on my dad's side be in legal trouble one way or another, and they just didn't hire a lawyer and got completely fisted. Absolutely. Right. So, yeah, we'll try. Wait, is this the way? Wait, that's not the way. Where am I going? What did I miss? Is it over here? Alright, let's... I think I'm gonna move on from these cat... No, that's fine. Absolutely, Troll. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the questions. You're good. Where am I? Am I in the right place? Is this the way? I swear this is the way, right? Like $9. Oh wait, here we go. Well, that's the thing. This is humans. We're humans, right? So things happen, and you have to understand, like, people, they know that things are built in such a way so that people are ignorant. So, like, the justice system's supposed to be just, right? And I might sum it too if I can find some stuff. A soda, nice. How am I doing on... I don't have frostbite risk, that's good. And so, it should be there to help people. And I I get it. If I'm trying to get out of my debt, I'll pay the debt. I don't care if I owe them. But I had insurance, and that's what they're there for. And so, it's not my fault they were billed incorrectly. It's not my fault that things worked out the way they did. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to get out of paying the bill. I want to pay you, for whatever services rendered, you know what I mean? But I can't go that way. I got to go up this way because I can't climb a rope right now. Well, also people are disrespectful and ignorant too. So if people go in there and they're like, well, I don't pay in this shit. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll go Pleasant Valley first. Try and find a bedroll. That's not my attitude. I don't have an attitude. I want to work together with this. It's not like I want to get out of paying it. I want to... take care of it. But I also, yeah, I also want to, like, have it be fair. That doesn't make sense to me. That's not fair at all. That doesn't make any damn sense. I don't like that. You know? When people accuse you of doing, especially in the court, they're filing like a formal complaint. Why? Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, exactly. All right, there's a bear here. I don't know how slow I am. Hopefully he doesn't follow me very fast. He's still coming. So, it's okay. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, we didn't receive any mail. We received nothing. Okay? And what we did receive was a phone call from a debt collection agency that said, no, we can't rebill insurance because it failed. And I'm like, dude, no. The reason why it failed is not my fault. It's your fault. Okay, I don't have any more torches. Oh, God, there's Timberwolves. Okay. I'm gonna have to run. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Run. I can't run. Barely maybe enough torch. I don't have enough torch. Torch. Save me. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. The weather. No. Save me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Arr, arr. Arr. Ow! You fool! Ah! That thing bit me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Alright, get away from me. Yeah, jeez. Our infection risk. Let's go here. Alright, let's go in here. Use it on this. He bit me on the stomach? Lame. There we go. Alright, we're alive. Not dead. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I have never repaired the roof here. Got matches. Yeah, they're chomping at the door here. A scrawled message. Corpse with computer found these coordinates. Can't be a local pitiable. Back. Climber's journal. Arrived at Timberwolf. Too long didn't read. All right. Well, we're alive. It's okay. I'm glad I made that old man's beard dressing, too. Let's look in here. Ooh, a can opener. Ooh, God. Just gloves generally is awesome. So I don't have to worry about frostbite risk anymore. Can start a fire. Probably make some water. It's funny. All these things happen at once. Bear, timberwolves, fog. All at once. True. Let's do a coal. Let's put some of this firewood in here. I don't know why I picked it all up. I didn't have to. I could have just moved it. Let's do the fur. And let's do that. We're going to stay here for a while anyway, so... Drop this, drop, drop. It's a sport vest, yeah. I have, I think I have better stuff. Right now. Let's go see the wolves. Hey, buddies. Hey, buddies. Anyway. Cook. Scammed. Yeah, it's, I mean, it is Loper, so. On a field dress your kill. Free cloth, true. It's also 1.1 pounds. I think I'm good. I think I can take it. I mean, at least you could shut the windows, too. I don't think there's an expedition parka now. So, if I go here, so if I go outer with this, and then, where's the sport jacket? Oh, inner. Yeah, it's not very good. I feel like that does more, especially because of the condition, well... Yeah, it's the best one you can find on Loper, yeah. So I'm stuck in here. I think I'll sleep. I wonder if they'll move off. Why don't you move away from me? Ah! Move on. Get out of here. Now I can hide, right? They're not growling. Yeah. I'm looking for, I mean, this sport vest is not good. I'm looking for, a sewing kit. So I can repair my stuff. I have a lot of things that are not good. I do also have these combat pants that are pretty broken. Yeah, which vest are we talking? Is it the down vest you're talking about? I think I'm gonna have to stay here. Drink water. Okay. I just don't want to die in my sleep, which would be not fun. Oh, I'm not thirsty. I just drank water. Right, of course, right. Alright, let's see if I sleep, if they'll go away. I can sleep for 4 hours. Let's do another one. Let's sleep for 4 hours. Yeah, it's sport, yeah. Yeah, that's gone. They're gone. I don't want to head outside, though, and have them re-attack me. I think they're over at the edge of the... No, they're still right there. I'm gonna have to sneak out somehow. I wonder... I might have to stay here regardless. I don't have a lot of fuel for the fire. It's too bad. So, it looks like they relocated closer to me. Okay. Alright, let's do 3. It's a total of 7 hours. That's a good night's sleep. Looks like they're way over there now. Okay. Hopefully there's not one, like, hiding in the corner. I just wonder... Screw it, let's see. I got enough water. I just wonder how much bed warmth I'm gonna have. Let's sleep for an hour. See if I'm freezing. Alright, I'm not freezing. Sleep for another hour. If I am freezing, I'm gonna... I can survive anyway. Just sleeping an hour at a time. I'm good. I'm good, as far as I can tell. Eat that. What do I have for torches? Oh, literally nothing. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Which is good. I think we're gonna make it. Head to Pleasant Valley. Here. Soon. Sleep for another hour. I just want to make sure I'm not freezing to death. It's kind of the slow. With your current gear, you should be good unless there's a blizzard. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. I think you're right. Oh, there's an aurora. Beautiful. See, there's a reason not to fix the roof. Get a skylight. I don't care about soda. Let's drink it. Sleep for one more hour. All right. Morning. Good morning. Let's do it once over here. See, make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. I don't want that. There's blood on the ground. That's my blood. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I'll start a fire real quick and get some torches. If I can. There's another mountaineering rope. I'll have to grab some sticks. Because there's a wolf over here that I don't want to mess with. You know, it's kind of funny that even just gathering sticks outside is dangerous here in this game. Just don't want to aggro the timber wolves. They're way over there. All right. Should be plenty. I'll get a couple torches at least. Aurora Timberwolves for sure. Alright. Start this. Let's start a fire. Super fun. Do they do more damage? What does the Aurora do to them again? They're like more aggressive. They're not deterred with fire or something like that. Let's put sticks. Yeah, that's plenty. Torch. Torch. Let's do this. Let's sleep for an hour. Grab torch. Torch. All right. Sounds windy, which isn't good, but that's okay. Just a little windy. My wife's always like, they just wanna hug. The wolves just wanna hang out with you. But I know that's not true. She can't fool me. Oh, there we go. I got greedy and I got some birch bark. But now there's a wolf on me. Do not start gusting. You look, more birch bark. All right, let's head out. We're being quick. I promise. Quick. I haven't found the right one yet. I think you're absolutely correct. I haven't found the right anything yet in like life, you know? Trying to find it, but is that what you mean? Get on flat ground so I don't die. Or twist an ankle. You wouldn't die, but you know. I love birch bark. I love it. Absolutely correct. Man, this boy's still on me, man. Stay away from me. I might have to start another torch. You're probably right. Absolutely. I gotta try and hug every single one just to try and find the right one, right? It'll just happen when the time is right. Can you imagine that? Being able to tame a wolf. And then you get attacked by a pack of wolves and it dies and then your doggo's gone and that'd be upsetting. Here we are, Pleasant Valley. Very cool. Very awesome. We're gonna probably hit the plane crash. Excuse me. I'm drinking a carbonated beverage, so I have to burp a lot. I might... Ooh, baby. Barry Manilow. What a phenomenon Barry Manilow was. Probably don't want to climb down there. I mean, just climb the rope. Just climb the rope. Am I right? I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not encumbered. Warm up in here. Hit the plane crash. That'll get us, I think, some gear. Some better gear. Hopefully it gives us better gear. Sometimes it's a bust. But I mean, it is Interloper, so. I don't know what I expect sometimes. That's the thing, though. The game kind of teases you because there's some runs that are even on Interloper. There's some runs that are really, really good. Oh, I looked in there. I've literally only found a book in here. Literally. I've literally only found a book in here. No food, nothing. There's a bed, I guess, but I kind of want to sleep. Just to get warm. I could go outside and start a fire, though. I don't have a lot of fire starting materials. We're going to absolutely stay exactly. I'm a strong believer you. What seed number you're playing has the best loot. Absolutely, especially in the start locations, like the locations you're commonly going to go at first. So you can't input it. Finding a hacksaw quickly is kind of everything. I haven't found a hacksaw yet. So, I mean, this is like, what day is this? This has got to be it's day 5. It's not like we're far into the run. You know what? I'm just going to go. Gonna be cold, but I can start a fire. I'll start a fire over at the plane. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna start a fire here. Warm up fully. Dang it. I'm not gonna rush these things. I always want to rush. I'm impatient. Hurry up. Start a fire, buddy. Start a fire with the torch. Absolutely. It's funny, they must have received so much feedback about the matches being the first item to start a fire when you literally have a torch in your hand, that they changed it. Which is funny to me. Let's do let's save the coal. Let's put this torch in there, too. Do whatever. We're warming. It's fine. Let's add fuel actually, because I want to warm up quicker. Such a great game, though. It's so well made. It's like it serves its purpose. It does what it wants to do, and it does it effectively. So. Drink water. That's true. I mean, it's a small company too, right? It's not like there's 100 people working on this. Let's cook the potato, I think. Hello, man. I was... Beetle, what's up? On Twitch, guiding a streamer through the wing, trying to get her to go to Echo Ravine. She got attacked by a cougar and a bear. He felt bad. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure she forgives you. Data overall the entire game at 1.2. The entire API. Yeah, they kind of just did a graphical one too, right? Alright. Now we're off. It is midday. Perfectly fine. Good weather. Ish. I work till 8 a.m. You guys back? What's up? Did you get anything? Huh? What'd you get?
Not time.
Why not?
There's some Father's Day stuff and they don't like it.
There's what?
Father's Day stuff.
Father's Day.
Stuff.
When is Father's Day?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
Mommy won't let you have a popsicle? What a mean lady. There's literally nothing there. I gotta go back and check that out again. There's nothing in here? What is this? Run. What seed is this? So that just ended her run, is that what you're saying? Sorry, I always want to run. I gotta stop doing that. PZ for sure, for sure. Fun stuff. For sure. Project.
I'm supposed to tell you about the Father's Day stuff.
Oh. Well, she didn't tell me
What exactly?
what it was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's okay, though. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing that.
You're welcome. It's kind of cheesy, but it's no girl picking it out, so.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
You know what we should have done? Since you got me a candle, we should have gotten you a candle.
I know. I'm using yours. Funny. Yeah.
Oh, I also got her, she got sunburned, so I got some aloe vera stuff for her.
Okay.
Does it feel better?
A little bit. Why is the
Leather
water-
shoes. Can
We got
repair
those
stuff.
monster popsicle that they had when we were kids.
Oh, okay.
They're only like 45 calories a thing, so.
They're only 45 calories a thing. Do these overhead bins have anything now?
Put it, leave the plastic on, so that way if it's rich.
Or did they just leave them empty? Oop. That's rough. Poor girl. Was she upset? She should have not ran into a cougar, man. Don't run into the damn cougar. You can hear it from a mile away. It's not like you don't know it's there.
Daddy,
Yeah?
that's what happened at the store.
What happened?
My,
Sam
when I-
Heights Fish Tank Season
when I
4
didn't
starts
have
next Friday.
any of this
MSI.
stuff. When I
League
didn't-
11. Oh, nice.
When I didn't have any of the stuff on, then I itched my arm, then it was hurting.
Oh, yeah, of course. You have a sunburn. I'm sorry that hurt. Yeah, we gotta make sure
Get sunburned.
you're very white. You guys are very white little girls, so thanks to me. So,
I'm very sunburned.
you guys get burnt in the sun.
So what time you wake to?
8 a.m.
8. So do you need food?
Probably.
What if you work?
You okay with taco
9
night?
to 3?
Yeah, that was really good.
We'll hold it up.
Yeah.
I like these better.
Finals? Nice. No, yeah, that'll be awesome for content. We're gonna have to play some League, too. I think I'm gonna hop on League real quick.
Hi, Minecraft.
In a minute. A thin wool sweater, absolutely. That's the best under shirt thing that you can get on Interloper. We're just gonna grab every clothes, every piece of clothes, every cloth. New thermal underwear. Let's look and see. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Libby's already half done with hers.
Absolutely. Thin wool sweater. Yeah, that's the best one in Interloper there. Alright, let's go. Boom. A bear here? Really?
I put my front feet against it, and I put
Ah, wool toque. Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's so much better.
on a bite. Hey!
Awesome, very good. Thank you. I didn't eat all. I could have ate half of that if I wanted to. It's a very dad thing to do. Eat half your kid's popsicle. Oh, but look at this. This is good storytelling here. This person is crouched under some chairs that have been set up as a windbreak, but they're frozen to death. That is very good environmental storytelling. Very sad too, but you know, it's that kind of game. But it's very cool. That's part of the allure. I might go over to Skeeter Ridge and see if there's anything. There's a lot of times there's some good stuff in the basement over there. Also, there may be like a hacksaw around there. Nothing in here. Do 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 do. Up to the left, yeah. There's definitely wolves. It might be a little dangerous to go over here, but it's okay. I think there's a hacksaw sometimes and a heavy hammer. That remember? So that's what I was thinking of. The last Interloper run, we got attacked by a bear and died. Yes, honey.
If it just stick it there. Put a part on.
Probably get a wolf over here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go in there real quick. Yep. Okay. What? Yeah, there's a stick in it. Yeah. That's what a popsicle does. Pork and beans. Sewing. Wood.
I want these like once a week.
Yep. You got a little bit of a sunburn too, didn't you?
What happened right here?
hockey jersey. Absolutely. Wait, hold on. Hockey jersey on. Yeah, that thin wool sweater
Probably a sunburn.
will be better. Is it, do you think? Make sure you wash your hands after eating that like that. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let's see. I have a torch, right? Yeah. But it's pretty windy. So let me wait past the time for a sec. Okay. We're gonna start a torch up. It is windy. Skeeter's Ridge tends to be windy. Oh, you can play the Switch, guys. Yeah, so the saw is sometimes over here. I don't know what seed this is, or I don't know what loot table this is. Sardines. Yeah, there goes my torch. Doesn't look like it's here. Okay, well, let's go. Going to the farmhouse. Avoid the wolf. The weather might be turning. You gonna play Mario Kart? Cool. Mario Kart's awesome. Okay, so we're on to the farmhouse. The farmhouse will be really, really awesome. It'll be such an awesome place. We'll stage up in there a little bit. Hopefully there's a hacksaw or something over there. I'm getting kind of busted on loot here, which sucks. A new hoodie. See, all these hoodies, I would just put one on top of the other. In real life. I'd wear like 7 layers. Give me the stick. What the heck? What the heck? I wonder what loot is at the farmhouse right now. I wonder what's gonna be over there because... Oh, there's a moose. That's cool and everything, but I don't have any... That's really where I want to go, too. Yeah, it sounds like the weather's about to turn. And not be so pleasant in this valley. See what I did there with the...
Daddy,
Yeah, buddy? Thank you. I keep getting cattail heads. Stop it. Yeah?
you bite mine.
Do I what?
You bite mine.
Do I bite my ice cream? My bars I do, not my bowls of ice cream though. I think I'm gonna go around this way. I don't want to get stomped by a moose. That wouldn't be pleasant. valley. Come on. Always mess up the timing on that. See, that was quick. Yeah. Yeah, quick fingers. I think there might be a bear over here. Yeah, my bar is kind of like, it's kind of like ice cream. It's like low calorie yogurt stuff, or low sugar carb. It's like an ice cream bar, the one that I like. But like, I always bite fudgicles too. I think I eat regular ice cream as intended, but all other sort of mediums. I bite. Alright. Getting cold. Headed through. Let's look directionality-wise where I'm going. There's the orchard there. I think I'm headed like this way. There's the house. All right, yeah, straight ahead. There's a deer. I'm not worried about a deer. Oh yeah, 0-calorie tropicals for sure. Oh boy. So good. It just feels good to have something in your mouth. It tricks your brain into thinking you're eating something when you're not. That would probably be way more delicious. What? After that. I think my mouse is kind of dusty. Can I make it up this little thingy thing? Yes, I can. Oh, for sure, I hear you. I can't, I keep playing games where you can F5 save, and I keep trying to do that in the game. So quick saving. I can't. The way to hospital is one of the gayest things about me. Hold on. That whole statement. That was a very meticulously thought out statement there. Oh boy. Alright, so it's almost nighttime. Doing good. Made it to Pleasant Valley. Made it to the farmstead here. Let's look around outside real quick. I know I'm kind of cold, but it's been a long time since I've had a run where you found a hacksaw. I remember you used to be able to find a hacksaw here, but I don't think you can anymore. Alright, let's go inside. Note left behind. Yep, bread. Yep. Okay, salt. Let's get some oil. Absolutely. We'll do some Banox. We got a cooking pot. Awesome. The very first one. I'll gather up all the gear and then we'll do some inventory management as we do. It's very, very, very key. It's very, very commonplace on this channel, on these runs for me and my inventory management situation. Right, we got water. We don't need to cook water for a little while. Drink that toilet water. Delicious. We can start repairing. Awesome. Damn, I bet I'll find another one too. Sport vest. Sometimes there's a granola bar over here. Ooh, look, maple syrup. Yes, of course, maple syrup. Speaking of food, let's just eat some food. I could just eat the maple syrup, because I'm not going to be using it. These cans are going to go, too. I'm not going to keep a hold of these. It's just not the way it's going to be. A toque. Awesome. A decent ski jacket. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. Yes, that one's a worn ski jacket. Let's wear that. Yep. I feel like the scarf is better, too. I'm not sure, though. I have to look at the stats. Definitely start repairing things. JustDog25, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. That's me saying that. A book. Bam. All right. I had a feeling, like, I was positive about coming here. It's exceeded my expectations already. I still haven't even gotten into the basement. So, very happy about this location. Bam. Bam. Just Dog, what's the 25 stand for? It's not like bot number 25, is it? As it seems to be with a lot of them. Could be 25 years old. Could have been born in 25, which would make you, like, close to 100. But maybe 2025? I don't know. In which case, you're a online streamer watching prodigy. Bam. Yep. I think that's pretty much it. The basement is going to be awesome. The basement is going to be rich. I smell carrots. I smell carrots in my future. In the basement. As one does. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe there is no other one, but that's okay. I always do this, too. Knock your TV over, leave it on the floor. That's weird. Also, your picture, look at this. Okay, there we go. We're good. Why? I know there's film under there. I don't care because I don't have a camera. And, you know, to be honest, like in recent runs, and I'm talking within the past, like, 6 to 8 months, I have never used the film at all. So. Should buy a juicer and juice carrots to cook carrots and carrot juice. Carrot inception. What would that taste like? Would that be good? Meta carrot. And then you garnish it with other carrots. Name, when I was 11, I had a Rottweiler named Justice that made me Just Dog 11. At the age of 25, I bought a Just Dog. Back and updated the age 25. I'm 35 now. Absolutely awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Very cool. Shout out to your Rottweiler. Shout out to Justice. Sweet. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow again. I appreciate you. Whoa. Come on now. Carrot. I knew it. Oh. Validated. I've been personally validated by the Long Dark. Ketchup chips. Awesome. I'm gonna go saute some carrots right meow. Where are you off to right meow? I had a guy, dude, when I was in the military, there's a guy called the Command Sergeant Major of the Army. When we were in Kuwait, when I was deployed, one of my battle buddies was, they had an opportunity to talk to the Command Sergeant Major of the Army, who was visiting the post we were at, and every time he was talking to him and he would say now, he would say meow purposefully, just because it's the Command Sergeant Major of the Army. I think he got in trouble for it later on. But oh man, people do weird crap, especially in the face of authority. Like he just wanted to talk crap to the freaking Command Sergeant Major of the Army, so he did. I'm struggling a bit on Stalker. It's honestly a struggle. As much the difficulty as my desire to always start afresh instead of continuing save files. Yeah, it's like what happens is you get really used to the beginning game, and then so like mid game to late game looks really weird. I like how what they've done with the game is they've added like long-term things to do, even in survival difficulty. So you can go do the tails, you can go to far territory, up, get the best gear first and then do it. Yeah. But the beginning is always kind of fun, but then mid-game has its own challenges and stuff like that. So, I understand wanting to do that. All right, I'm going to drop my crap here. I have over 110 stuff. Carrots. Probably get rid of these cans. I don't need these cans. I'll keep that. These cans are too much. Drop that. I'll drop these flowers too. Well, maybe I'll bring one with me. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to drop it. Where'd the oil go? Okay. Too much time basically interrogating people to recruit them on WoW. Shit testing people. Okay. And that's funny. Like, that's the thing. I have sympathy for people because I feel I have like some anxiety too. I have sympathy for people like in job interviews or in interviews generally where they're trying to get something from someone and they want it so badly that they end up acting freaking idiot, like stupid. So just be yourself. You got to kind of not care about getting it or not getting it. That's the best outcome, because chances are there's 20 other people and you're not going to get it, and that's okay. Just be yourself, and if it fits, it fits, and if they like you, they like you, and there's more of a chance that they're going to like you if you kind of chill and be yourself. So they are super weird. They are super weird. I gotta organize stuff too. I gotta organize. We're staying here tonight. It's almost nighttime anyway, so I'm gonna organize here. I got food, so I gotta pay attention to that. Bunch of things. Let's drop all this. Drop the wood. Exactly. Don't tell on yourself. Everyone's weird in their own way. You don't have to be that honest. Especially in that situation. They'll find out later. They didn't hire you for your eccentricities anyway. If you can do the job, it doesn't matter how eccentric you are. Let's see. I didn't find matches, which is really weird. The uprising of hip-hop and rap has led to the nation that doesn't speak English anymore, and it's frustrating. Are you sure that that's exactly the reasoning? Let's go here. Let's drop these skill books. You know what? I want... Right. But that's not always... That's not just because of rap, you know what I mean? Like Skibbity Toilet, I don't know, that has nothing... That's its own unique situation, you know? I used to freak my teenager out. I think this might even be better than the sweater. Yeah. I think it is. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop a bunch of clothes. It's part of it. Oh well. Alright. Drop this. I do want to repair those. Look at all the freaking... I have 5 pairs of hoodies. Or 5 hoodies, I guess. You don't say pairs of hoodies. Could drop these. I'll drop these and put other ones on. Actually, I'll put my wool socks on. Drop that. Drop that. Just to let you guys know, so we're both, I'm on both YouTube and on Twitch, so I have people over on Twitch that are hanging out as well as on YouTube. And so if you don't see people in chat that I'm talking to, chances are it's on a platform that is not connected. So, I'm not just talking to myself, just to let you know. Okay, when I was living in an apartment complex, all kinds of kids in my building and surrounding listen to rap, all of them. Yeah, I listen to some rap too. Like, yeah, I did that too. For sure. All right, let's put these on. I think I'll drop these for now. Yes, absolutely. Put that on. I think I'm going to put on the combat pants just so I can repair them. Let's drop these jeans. Looking much better on weight now. It is getting dark. Let's see. I could probably drop that. All that. Okay. I hear you. A sewing practice. Even the people I grew up only listen to rap. It's wild, dude. I mean, you gotta respect some of the OGs for sure. You got like Tupac and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, and I guess they're not really OGs, but like Biggie. They paved the way for a lot of people to do really well and be creative, which is cool. Now, I may not agree with some of the content contained in it, but that doesn't mean that being creative and being able to work in that field isn't really cool and beneficial to society and all that kind of cool stuff. So I think I'll drink this maple syrup. This. She moves the controller like it's gonna move her character. I know, that's what you did when you were a kid. You moved the controller so that it adds emphasis, so the game knows you're trying to move. It works. It makes sense. It's content you watch. Yeah. Like, there's so much bullshit content out there. There's so much. Like, YouTube Shorts, half that stuff is AI and bull. It's so dumb. It's so brain rot. You sit there and you're just going brain dead watching it. It's horrible. It's terrible. Makes me feel anxious. You know what I mean? But I have a lot of time to do it because I have a lot of downtime at work. I can just sit there and I'm trying to pass the time, you know. So at 58, okay. I think it's bedtime. Let's look here. Let's go here. See if I can. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish a repair, but tomorrow we're repairing. Tomorrow we're repairing. I don't think I'm gonna sleep through the night though. That's the thing. Make this. You watch Fish Tank Live. That's why I indulge in like intellectual things. I watch Veritasium and Smarter Every Day, and I like Mark Rober. He's gotten a little he's involved with the kids, which is good. I like that because he wants to teach kids to be smart, which is cool. But that it's less geared content towards adults, which adults can enjoy too. I mean, I'm not saying you can't enjoy Mark Rober's content. I'm saying that it's more targeted at teaching kids and stuff like that, which is cool too. Which teaches me 12 absolute retards stuck into the house for 6 weeks being tortured by schizo bullshit. Wait, what? It's live? What? That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. All right, so we're good right now. I think let's just try it. See if I can go. I'll go 9 hours. An Aurora? If I could wake up. It's an all-day Aurora, I think. No, it's over. Wait, no, it isn't. There we go. We can start repairing now. Let's get these pants done. Oh yeah, Kurzgesagt. Yep, I love them. They're awesome too. Who else do I watch? Who's that guy? That Thor guy. He's been talking about nuclear energy a lot. I can't remember what the freak his name is. Last season they had a black male gigolo come jerking off the covers. Happened like 70 something times. Wait, is this real life? Yeah, I can't remember his name though. I watch him. I'm subscribed to him, but I can't remember. I also got to shout out Splattercat. Splattercat Gaming is it's not content. It's not like educational content, but I'm involved with buying. I'll buy every single indie game. That's crazy, dude. So if I think a game looks cool, I'll just browse Steam and I'll buy it. But watching this guy helps me save money because he does the same thing, but then puts content out on YouTube and shows whether it's good or not. And I can instead of buying it first, I can watch the thing, because every trailer they're trying to sell their game, so it looks cool. It makes it look cooler than it is, and then you get into it and you're like, oh, that wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. So let's start repairing some more. I think we're at 90 something %. I'd really like to do these boots as well. What's my lowest one here? It's the boots. Yeah, it's the boots. Let's repair this. It's hilarious. I'll send you some clips from season 2 or 3. That's crazy, man. That sounds crazy. All right, let's do it one more time. See if I can get it to 100. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. 100%. Let's keep going too. I think I had a 60%. That 50. See, I don't know if this is worth. That's the only thing I'm not gonna repair, because I'll do this scarf. Because I'm gonna find better gloves. So that's good. Back 100%, and then we'll do this. I don't know who Frank Hassel is. No, I don't. Let's repair that. Anyone indulge in fine cigars? I don't think... If someone told me, hey, this cigar was $150, I'd probably try it. But I don't, like, I'm not gonna go to a store and buy a freaking Black and Mild and be like, oh yes, like, pretend I'm luxurious or bougie because of that. So no, I haven't indulged in it. It's not like I wouldn't, but I would. It would have to be a pretty high value situation. Do you? What kind of fine cigars do you like? Educate me on cigars, because I have to admit that I'm fairly ignorant. Alright, I'm not sure where to go from here. I think what we're doing... Let me go down and do a once-over of the basement again. I only did kind of a rudimentary situation. Anyway, I want to get tools. I still don't have tools. I have a can opener, I have quality tools, but I also have woodworking tools, which is really good, but I need a hacksaw, I need a heavy hammer, and probably a pry bar or two, which would be great. A good lighter. You need a torch one for cigars. I know that for a fact. So there is salt here. I do just kind of want to put it out in the open so I remember it. Salt is good for kind of mid-game, because I'm going to start making jerky. It's real weird I didn't find any matches, though. There's a fuse. Why are all these sunk in the ground? I don't have oh, okay. I also don't have a lantern either, so that would be helpful. And then the things I have to make, obviously, like a bow and arrow, but I need a hacksaw to get the bow and arrow going, to get a maple sapling. So that's the plan. That's the future plan for this run. I have to get the hacksaw. Maybe the barn has one. I might have to go all the way to Coastal Highway. Huh. We are settling at the Quonset garage like every run. It just makes the most sense, especially due to the trader. So we'll leave these here for now, and then we'll come back for them just to have extra item sets in case we get attacked by a bear or something happens or whatever. But right now, I just can't carry everything. There's another can opener. Okay. I think I'm going to move on. I'm going to go to the barn right now. Right now. There's also some stuff up there. But I'm feeling good with the amount of gear we have, too. Which is awesome. Can always come back. I think finding those tools is one of the most important things, though. I've seen people, they use like an actual butane or propane torch to light their cigars. They're like... Oh, so okay, Just Dog, listen. So I had a 40 to 50. That's, I wouldn't say those are cheap, for sure. So I had a run. I was doing so good. I had a, bearskin coat. I had a bunch of stuff. People here know I had, that was my best run I've ever had. It was like day 150. I was doing so. I was doing the tails, right? I was in the Forsaken Airfield. I was in, zone of contamination, doing a bunch of stuff, and I'm down in the mines, trying to do the rest of the tails, and there's a mechanic down there that you don't get to for a while because, like, you have to do the tails to do it, but it's the gas. The gas down there will kill you, right? And so I run through some gas, and I have enough time with my breathing to get through one side, and so I make it through, and I'm fine. But then, so I make it through, and I run through, but I'm tired after that, so I'm slower, I have more encumbrance going on, I had barely enough time. I had a little bit of leeway, but barely enough time. So I try and do the same thing and run back because I'm like, oh, I made it through the first time, and it was fine, and I'm okay. And I run back, and I'm this close to the edge of the gas, and I freaking died. You just die. You don't, like, start losing health or anything like that. You just die if you suffocate. So, I mean, which makes sense. But, like, so that whole run, and then I had my saves, right? I had my cheat deaths, and I tried to close it to prevent the death from mattering, and it deleted my run. So that's what happens if you try and cheese it. If you don't use your cheat death, it will delete your run if you try and close the game to get out of it, to get out of the death, right? So my entire run, because not only did I screw it up, I tried to cheese my way out of it. Got lost entirely deleted. I could have bounced back too. I had so much stuff. I had everything stockpiled. I was styling. I had so many skins cured, man. But it was like 3 months of a run that I had spent on it, because I only do it like once or twice a week. So planting, yeah, whatever, take the note. So that was the worst time I had. And now we're back to the grind. doing it again. It's gonna take me so long to get back to where I was. It was the worst. But I still mourn the loss of that run. I still feel bad. I still feel bad because of that. Stupid. I should have just cheated death. Damn it. Anyway, that was the saddest run I've had. I've had a few where you're doing pretty good, and then you get, like, caught out by a wolf, and you're fine, and you're getting back, and then you run into a bear or something like that, and you're bleeding, and... Oh, I also did... Oh, shoot, I'm stuck. Oh, I fell through. I also had ones where, like I had gotten bitten, and I was tired, and I wanted to go to sleep, and I didn't have infection yet, but I slept for too long, and I woke up and I'm just dead. The infection killed me. I had summited, I had the tech backpack, I had everything, and yeah. So there's no tool here. There is an emergency stim, which is really good. Boy. So this one's locked. I'm gonna chill and move on. So I was doing so good on Interloper. Man. Exactly. And so from then on, I had killed the cougar. I had the cougar skin wrap. Dude, oh man. That was rough. That's the thing too. No, I didn't. Maybe at the time I didn't have it. Antiseptic. But I should have just went around, tried to find some you can't take anything for granted in this game. Any little teeny tiny thing. But it's a learning process too, so you learn from those things. So once I get back into the mine, I'm gonna make sure I put that damn mask on and make it through those areas, even if I'm wasting because you get canisters that replace for the gas mask, so you can breathe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I have enough time to get to the town. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, bear. Hello, bear. Absolutely. Yeah, it's some things you don't expect, especially if you're not used to the mechanics. That's kind of like early game, you get used to certain mechanics and you're like, oh, okay, I got this. But then later on, you have to manage certain things that you didn't have before. So, especially doing new content that I've never done before. Snowy. It's gonna be a blizzard. All right, let's move quickly. Yeah, it's gonna kick up, I can tell. I love how the game trains you to crouch and check every nook and cranny. Absolutely. You never know when that one, like, granola bar is gonna save your life. Oh, what? There's freaking Timberwolves here? What the frick? Dude, it's a blizzard. Are they gonna despawn or what? This is not good. Like this. How could I foresee this situation? Jiminy Cricket. Alright, I'm in a planter. I don't like being in a planter. That's not a good place to be. And we're in the house. Alright. Alright, we're alive. Yay! Not dead. That's good. A potato! Almost potatoed the run there. Gamey rabbit raw. Cool. Let's drop that so I don't carry it around. No. That. Yeah, especially on Interloper. Look, half of these cabinets are just nothing. This run is slightly cursed. No tools. Timberwolves everywhere. It's fine, it'll be okay. Worn wool socks, that's an upgrade. More water. Yep. More socks. Wool socks. Cool. That reminds me of 4 Christmases where they're playing like Wordle or something like that, and you have to guess the word, and she's like, the thing you keep on your nightstand. He's like, socks. I don't know, I always found that funny. I don't know. It's not that funny, but it is to me. I don't know why. Hello?
We played 8 ones.
You played 8 ones?
I won a few times.
Did you? Cool.
Do not touch my phone.
Don't touch your what?
My phone.
Okay. I won't touch your phone. Yeah, buddy.
Did a Mario Kart race.
You did? Cool.
Mommy taught me how to play.
Mommy taught you how to play? That's really cool. That's nice of her.
I watched her. Well, I won a couple rounds.
Cool. Good job.
Then she gave it to me, and I won.
Good job. Was it fun?
Yeah.
I'm glad you had fun.
And she told me to keep my thing straight.
Yeah, because, like, moving it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything at all.
Like if you go with how you move it,
Yeah.
then it doesn't do it.
Right.
It makes you slower.
Right. So you gotta use the controls to...
And keep it still.
Yeah.
So you just go it forward. And when you had to turn, you do little turns.
Yeah, little turns. Yeah, for sure.
Good night.
Good. Are you going to bed?
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Oh, it is 9 o'clock. I love you. We'll see you later. Good job.
Barry wants hug.
Barry wants a hug too. Okay.
I'm gonna put his shirt on.
Okay. Pajamas. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go put my kids to bed real quick. But I'll be right back in a second. Listen to the music. Hold on. Dude, what? I can't type? Oops. All right, I'll be right back. Be right back.
has cleared the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
What is this? Fish Tank Season 1 is free on YouTube, but heavily censored to meet YouTube's terms of service. Oh.
Just a bunch of weird, kind of not well known, like either like math or like progressive bands. It was really awesome.
Sweet.
Could you open that? That's where the blindfolds are. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. And then there's another bag with it. Yeah. Cool. All right. All right. Wait. All right. I'll say like all right. It's time for the blindfolds. And then put them on.
Okay.
Or you guys can do it now. All right. Cool. Thanks.
What is this?
All right. It's the grass, so. But welcome to the Fish Tank House.
Streamer, content creator. Got it.
Keep them on. Here, yeah, take their hands. Yes. Hold, here we go. I'm right here. All right. Actually, do this or a chain.
Do what?
Like that.
Oh,
okay, cool.
okay.
Okay, cool. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it said it was
Hey,
it was
Hi.
There you go. You can take off your blindfold now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, send me one. What is this? Yeah, IMDb. All right. Got it. All right. So we're in the middle of a storm still. Got fire. Why was I making fire? Why'd I make a fire? Is I gonna cook something? I don't have anything. Why'd I make a fire? What am I doing? Fish tank gets wild, yeah. What was I doing? I don't remember. I don't know why I started a fire. I was gonna do something, right? Oh, that's fine. Let's do a birch bark tea real quick. There we go. Yeah, it won't work on the stream, I don't think. Let's see on Discord though. It's a clip, right? Body pillow status. Jesus Christmas. What is this, dude?
Can you put a short? I have my other shoes.
He has like a he has like a gun.
Can you put a short?
Why is he doing that, dude? So he has like a garbage can down and he's jerking off into a garbage can. You can't see anything though. It's all blurred out, which is better than it not doing that. That's wild. You're right. That's wild. This bed is crooked. He says Jesus Christmas. So what's the premise of the show? They just have people go in there and they live there? Like, I don't understand. All right. I know it's snowy and there's potentially timber wolves out, but I'm gonna go over here. Whoever can survive the torture. Got it. So how long do they have to go? Okay. Is it per season? Six weeks. A simple parka, okay. We got stuff and stuff and stuff. Antibiotics is good too. I can take the water. I'm gonna drop some of this water. What do you think? You down for some League? I think I'm done with this for now. This is where we're gonna end off. So I'll loot the rest of it next time. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys had a good time. It was pretty fun. We'll continue on doing more things next time. You know, be on the internet. So I hope you had a good time. Let me know if you have any feedback, and I will see you next time. I'm going to restart the stream. I'm going to go to League of Legends if you're interested in seeing that. Please join us. If not, that's okay. I understand it's not for everyone. So I appreciate y'all. See you later. Actually, hey, let me go raid someone real quick. See if we can get some more Long Dark going. If you guys are interested in that. Let me go to Twitch. Some more Long Dark going. Whoop. If you guys are interested in that. Go to Twitch. Go for this guy, I think.
Lobe, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Welcome, Raiders. We're doing the exciting thing of inventory management.
Why can't I type in chat? Where's the chat? Where's chat?
So blizzard going on outside, I think. So
You what?
Lobe, thank you for the follow. It was perfectly timed. How was your stream, Lobe?
Can't type in chat.